Hello students, today we will discuss class 9th Beehive Poetry chapter 7 The Duck and the Kangaroo. The poem is written by Edward Lear. Now before starting with poem, I will give you introduction of Edward Lear. Edward Lear, born on May 1812, was an English artist, illustrator, musician, author and poet, and is known now mostly for his literary nonsense is poetry and prose, and especially his limericks, a form he popularized. His principal area of work as an artist were threefold. As a draftsman, employed to illustrate birds and animals, making colored drawing during his journey, which he reworked later, sometimes as plates for his travel books. As an illustrator of Alfred Tennyson's poem. As an author, he is known principally for his popular nonsense collections of poems, songs, short stories, botanical drawings, recipes, and alphabets. He also composed and published 12 musical settings of Tennyson's poetry. Lear is remembered for his humorous poems, such as The Owl and the Pussycat, and as the creator of the form and matter of the modern limerick, like his younger peer Lewis Carroll. Lear wrote many deeply fantastical poems about imaginary creatures, such as the donks with the luminous nose. His books of humorous verse also include Nonsense Songs 1871 and Laughable Lyric 1877. Lear died on January 29, 1888 at the age of 76. Now I start the chapter The Duck and the Kangaroo. The duck addressed the kangaroo in a very respectful tone. She said that he hopped over the fields and the water as if he would never stop. She too longed to go out to see the world with him. She requested him to let her ride on his back. She would sit quiet and still. The kangaroo thought deeply for some time. He said that he had only one objection. The duck's feet were too wet and cold to have a ride. They were sure to trouble him. He might get rheumatism that is cold due to them. The duck told him that she had got 4 pair of rusted socks. She had also bought a cloak to protect herself from the cold. She would also smoke a cigar every day. She would follow his advice faithfully. The kangaroo agreed to let the duck ride on him. The duck came and seated herself on the tail of the kangaroo. They hopped the whole world 3 times. Both were very happy. The poem The Duck and the Kangaroo is a simple fable. The two animals maintained in the poem belong to two different domains. The duck is a water animal and the kangaroo is a land animal. After a brief meeting, the kangaroo agreed to the duck's proposal. Thus the poem ends on a happy note. Thanks. Hello students. Today we will discuss class 9th Beehive Poetry chapter 7 The Duck and the Kangaroo. The poem is written by Edward Lear. Now before starting with poem,